All right, so we're going to prune this today. Now, I was given this. Now, look, there's a few things straight off the bat. Look at all the blossoms on it. It has got a lot of blossoms, way too many. Like if you imagine each one of these being a lemon, like a good size, lemon, there's obviously it couldn't support that. Now the other thing that stands out is there's a slight curling on some of the leaves, which could be a water issue. It seems to be watered in. And there's a little bit of yellowing on there too. Now that's usually a trace element deficiency, magnesium or something like that, but it's definitely a deficiency. If you get an all-purpose kind of, you can get trace elements, but if you get an all-purpose fertilizer, that should be fine. Now it's real busy. Look at it, like there's a lot going on here. So I don't know. I thought initially that this was the graft onto the rootstock, but I don't know now. It, if you can see that, it doesn't have a real obvious rootstock on there. So lemons, they'll usually use a specific rootstock which is in the same citrus kind of family, but just a wild version thereof. So anything that pops up from below the rootstock you don't want to keep. It'll just be feral. All right. Just a quick note on secateurs. There's something that I would always recommend just spending a little bit extra for and getting a good pair. I've had these Falcos for a while. I look after them, keep them sharpened, keep them dry, keep them clean. There's a bit of dust on there now. Obviously I'm not too meticulous with the cleaning, but generally, you know what I mean? And they're perfect. Really, really good pair. I go for Falcos. Just go for whatever works for you. You don't have to spend, you can spend hundreds on a pair of Seckies. It's up to you, but just get a quality pair. Now, that's a good quality pair. This is just an old hack pair that I might use for like really just hooking into things. And I keep them clean, etc., but I don't look after them too well, clearly. All right, but don't go for the $2 version. Spend a little bit extra and get yourself a good quality pair. Look after them and you'll have them for yonks. All right, so let me just prune this kind of like real time how I would do it. All right, so let me put it this way so you can see a bit of the structure in there. Now this is a Dwarf Meyer, so you can get away with it being a little bit more kind of compact on itself. All right, now first thing I'm gonna do, I don't like this thing hanging around here, so I'm just gonna take that off. Now I've got a little bit of structure here that's coming in. Some things I'll leave, like there's a little node there, so if you can, with any kind of pruning really, prune above the node and on an angle, slight angle. All right, that'll force this to push out from there. All right, now all of this, it does seem like a shame. You look at it and you can think, ooh, wow, there's heaps of lemons, it's going to be awesome. But I look at it and think, nah, it's just too kind of top heavy. So I'm just going to take that back to this joint here. There's a little node above there. I'm just going to take all that off, just like that. That's not too bad. Alright, don't worry if you're knocking stuff off. Now, there's no real noticeable one here, so I'm just going to prune that. I really just want to get rid of that top heavy aspect of it. I'm going to take that off because it's just getting in my way. Same with that. Now this is quite, I don't know if convoluted is the right word. It's kind of packed in there, so you can see there's the three. All right, so I'm going to take this one off and open it up a bit. And Not keen on this. This has been knocked back by someone too, so I'm going to take that off as well. Now we've got a nice, I could probably take that off. I'll leave it for the time being. I can knock it off down the track if I don't like what it's doing. I'm also going to take off some of the fruit. Now, because we're pruning it back and because we're replanting it, it's going to be in, well, kind of like a state of shock, all right? So I want it to put all its energy into growth and new structure. I don't want it to put its growth into producing fruit, all right? This is not applicable at this time. So we'll knock off those and we'll just give it a better chance. All right. Now don't be afraid to leave things as they are and come back and do a re-prune. All right, that's fine. All right, now see these two? I don't like, they're too close for my liking. This one's got a better structure on it, but it's quite thin compared to the other one. So what I'll do is I'll take that one back. Just like that. And again, this one, I almost went to do it again, but I'll leave that. I'll take that little one off in there. Nice and spaced out, okay? Open, airy, like there's good room for growth. This is gonna push out like that, all right? Which is gonna give us a better impact, not only just visually, of course, but also for fruit production, which is why I got it in the first place. All right, now you can see this discoloring. I'll give this a feed. Now I did notice, off camera so to speak, I wanted to see how root bound it was. It didn't look that big, and I noticed when I took it out of the pot, it hasn't been in very long. So I'd say they've repotted it not too long ago. I can't even see any of the roots coming out to the side. So that's fine. We can deal with that. We'll pot it up. But that is it. Don't go, look, like I said before, pruning's one of those things that can become very convoluted, very kind of arty-farty. Don't go there. Just keep it as it is, all right? Nice, simple, constructive. And I'm gonna take this one back here too. All right, and that's it. Any questions, give me a yell in the comment section. I'm also on Instagram too. So if you're on Instagram, look me up just under Produce Garden. I'll post a couple of pictures of this. Give me a yell. Any questions? Like I said, I didn't get a lot of comments, so I'm pretty, it's a pretty good chance that I will answer if you do make a comment. All right, now, sorry, I just noticed this one too. There's a bit of a, you can see that split in there. Now again, I'm gonna go for the one that's the strongest structure, which isn't easy. Cool. And that's it. You can sit here and fluff around for hours. Don't be a fluffer. Leave it like that, let it grow a bit, and you can prune it again. All right, I hope this was helpful. Any questions, give me a yell. Come on.